Another amputee picture.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse, the amputee pictures or Tim's calls.
I don't know.
Amputee stuff's a little gross.
It is gross. I think you're going to have to buy a new mic this week.
Why?
Because it just the low end keeps popping out. Every now and again, you're nice and bassy, and then you're kind of tinny, and then you're bassy, and then you're tinny.
Great, because I just have loads of money falling out of my pockets.
It doesn't cost that much, dude.
I know, but I've got a trip this week. I just paid a lawyer $1,000. I fucking hate life.
I think that's from beating on your mic.
Could be.
As it pops in and out, that's what the problem is.
Let me turn it this way. I'll turn it over. Maybe it won't lay that way. Try this for a while. We'll see how that goes.
Well, I can usually tell when your mic is like, pop the mic real quick. There you go. Now try it.
Hey, 1, 2, 3.
I can see the levels on the telephone codec. Sometimes you pop in and sometimes you pop out.
That's weird though that you can hear me fairly fine, but the codec doesn't.
Yeah, because it's a frequency.
Oh, all right.
See there, right there is the popping of the frequency right there.
I can always try this fucking other mic.
See, you're like real tinny right now. And
right now?
Yeah, right now you're real tinny.
All right.
And then sometimes it pops and then you're like nice and bassy.
Well, let's try this other hunk of shit. All right, we're back.
See, now that works.
All right, we're back. We'll try this one for now.
I'm just going to have to get you a new mic.
Jesus. This one that I just plugged in right now is brand new.
Yeah.
I bought it in fucking January.
Well, I think it's from beating on it.
No, this one right now is brand new.
Right.
Remember I bought this one when you guys were coming here.
Right.
This is as brand new as it gets. It hasn't even been beat on.
It hasn't been beat on.
The other one is definitely beat on. It's got like flat spots in it and shit. I know this one, the Shure one, has been torn to shit.
Sure.
This one sounds okay now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds okay to me.
Not popping or anything, right?
Nope.
All right, well, I'll stick with this one for now.
All right. Well, anyway, getting back to what I was talking about. Let's see here. Natalie of Natalie's World.
Yeah.
She had an opportunity to interview Rex Brown.
Okay.
Of Kill Devil Hill.
All right, cool.
And so I thought maybe we'd do some Natalie's World since we haven't really done this in a while.
All right, I can't wait.
So I need to use the official bumper that Wheezy put together.
I didn't even remember we had a bumper for this.
We have a bumper for this.
All right.
I've been looking forward to you actually using it.
Cool.
Let me see, where the hell is it? I had it picked out here. Here we go. CMS bumpers. It's called Simply the Best. Remember the Simply the Best interviewers?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
You guys have been around for almost 30 years. What comes to mind? The album that you guys just released recently is your 9th album to date. Did you ever think that this day would come? Can you introduce yourself and tell me what you do in the band and how long has the band been around? Who produced this album and what was it like working with them? What was it like to perform on Jimmy Kimmel Live back in October, especially on Halloween? Did you all go trick-or-treating afterwards? Your band has been around for 18 long years. How does this make you feel? How long does it take you to get your hair in the way that you're known to have it?
Yngwie, your incredible playing style has been described, among other things, as neoclassical metal brilliance. Like we said, you have a latest album out, Spellbound, that Tony and I really are playing into submission. I think we need another copy of it, and we played it so much.
It is terrific.
Yngwie, obviously writing a book is different than playing guitar, but I wanted to ask you, how did you find writing the book? Did it come easy, hard? What was it like writing it?
I wanted to go way back. The first time I ever saw Cinderella play was on the David Lee Roth tour, which I believe started in 1986. Do you have any memories of that tour you could share with us, touring with David Lee Roth? Was he a nice guy? Was he a dick?
Amazing in quotes. Cheers.
Oh man,
He always comes up with great ideas.
Dude, you want to hear something funny before you start playing this?
What's that?
So you know our friend Jack Antonio?
Yeah. From we interviewed him. He's up there in the upper north.
Yeah, in Yellowknife.
Sure. Up where the Ice Road Truckers are filmed.
Right. Well, he reaches out to me pretty much daily.
Okay.
You know, and him and I talk quite a bit, and so we've beaten this "what's it like" question so badly into everybody's head, including his, who we actually, I think, took it out on once.
Sure.
That he popped in on me this week. It was like, I was listening to this interview, and the guy asked me a "what's it like" question. You guys have ruined me.
We ruined him?
We ruined him because he can't listen to other interviews now.
Yeah, of course, because we brought it to your consciousness.
Yeah, we pointed out that it's a terrible question.
I did that with the shoe.
Yeah.
I mentioned to him, I sent him an email, a very complimentary email, and said I appreciated the interviews that he does and how he avoids the "what's it like" questions.
Yeah, I mean, we all slip into that once in a while, but some of these people just rely on it. And the answer is always, it's great.
Right.
The answer is never, it was the fucking worst experience of my life. They never say that.
Right.
So why ask it?
But, the shoe, 14-year-old radio disc jockey to the stars.
Yeah.
Who's on the CMS radio network and, turns in a show and gets some pretty good guests.
Yeah, he does get good guests.
He's avoided the "what's it like" questions just because of the Classic Metal Show.
Yeah, he's stuck in the grind, though, right now.
How so?
Because he's finding out that it's not as easy as he thought to.
No, it's not easy at all.
It's definitely difficult to do a new one every single week.
Sure it is.
And he's finding that out. Now, admittedly, he does have something else to do. He has school to do and whatnot, but you know what? So do we all.
Sure.
It is. It's hard to do a show every single week.
Right.
Which makes me even more crazy about the stupid pre-record fucking fags. But whatever.
Are you going to keep whipping that horse?
Yeah. I'm going to whip on it next week, too, when we don't give them a show.
Right.
I'm telling you, 9 o'clock till 3 a.m., nothing but silence.
Right.
That's what you should give them next week, silence.
You sound like Steve Buscemi in the movie Fargo. Just going to sit here with silence. Nothing but silence. Go ahead, smart guy.
That's what you should do. Just play nothing. Just dead fucking air.
I don't say anything. Just silence.
Yep.
Just fucking silence.
6 hours of nothing.
See how you like it, pal.
So that these fucking crybabies can have what they want.
Right.
Dicks.
All right. Well, Natalie of Natalie's World, we haven't revisited this in a while.
Mm-hmm.
She apparently had the opportunity to interview Rex Brown of Kill Devil Hill. This was just released 2 days ago.
Okay. So what's it got? About 2 views?
Let me see here. How many views does this thing? Actually, 96 views.
Wow.
Because it got some, play on Blabbermouth.
Blabbermouth covered it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. It's got one comment. One comment. Let's see. What is the comment? I can't even see the comment. There is no comment. It's from Natalie.
Oh, it says, thank you.
That's all it says.
Nice.
It's just from Natalie herself.
Okay. Fantastic.
All right. Damn commercial. Advertisements.
Natalie does 16 hits of fucking video, but there's commercials on them?
Yep. Well, she's got commercials, but she doesn't have a bank account, so she can't collect her money.
That's true.
All right. Well, let's get into Natalie. And now we've had Rex on the show two times in the last year.
Yeah, he's a real thrill riot.
I interviewed him once. You interviewed him once.
Mm-hmm.
And both times, nothing to say.
Both times he was a bore. I'm actually going to be interviewing him this week.
Okay. Are you interview him over the phone, or are you going to see him at Rock on the Range?
Rock on the Range. He will be there with Kill Devil Hill.
So will you say anything to him like, why are you such a stiff?
I might.
Because I know that out of all the Pantera guys that he's your least favorite.
Oh, yeah, by far.
So are you going to say anything to him, or are you just going to take the high road and let it pass?
I don't know. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in.
Okay. And what day do you interview him? Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
Let me look on their website. I don't remember which day it is. Rock. I think it's Friday, but I don't remember for sure lineup. They are on Friday.
Okay. So
whatever I do, you'll have for the show.
So if I do the Rex Brown interview, it'll be a pre-recorded interview.
Yes, it will be pre-recorded. So maybe we shouldn't do it.
Well, see, I see Phil Ooze in the chat room. I've said this before. Natalie is actually kind of cute.
Well, maybe.
Believe it or not. I saw her in a couple of her YouTube videos. I saw her interviewing, some people, and I thought, she's actually kind of cute.
Yeah. Got some big old titties.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Look at Natalie's hot.
Natalie's hot.
Well, we did say that in the very beginning that if she could interview people naked, it would detract away from the horrible questions.
Yeah.
So Natalie's got great tits.
Wow.
Phil Luz, my point, Neeley.
So the question is, though, do you want to use these interviews that I do from Friday since they'll be pre-recorded?
No, absolutely, I'll use them.
No, I don't think we should use them.
I think we should.
I think we should not use them because they're pre-recorded.
I think we should use them.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I think we shouldn't use any of the interviews because they'll be pre-recorded. If you decide to do a show, I think the only thing we should do is get me on the phone. And if I happen to have a band guy standing next to me, I'll pass the phone back and forth like Mark and John.
Right.
Because that's what everybody wants.
Right.
Isn't that what everybody says they want to hear?
I suppose, but we'll see.
Maybe I can get Theory of a Dead Man on. Would you like that?
No.
They'll be around. How about Chevelle? They'll be around at that time. Would you like to talk to them?
I do like them.
Do you really?
Yeah. They're kind of like, they're kind of like Black Sabbath-y.
Yeah. Would you interview Chevelle?
They're okay.
What about Avatar?
I don't know anything about them.
Or Crowbot?
Who?
Yeah, here's the Saturday, the day that we might get some bands that are relevant would be Texas Hippie Coalition is one that we would actually play on the show.
Okay.
Exodus and Slayer.
Okay, I agree with all those.
And Suicidal Tendencies.
All right.
And that's really it. I mean, the rest of them are all like new metal bands. So, do we even want to bother with those bands?
Well, I guess we'll see when the time comes.
Yeah. All right. But if we can't get them live, if I have to record something, then God forbid these people would have to have something pre-recorded.
Right.
I don't want to torture the fans like that.
Sure. Alan Killcaller, you're on the air.
Does this type of ingratitude...
Stop calling!
Okay. Fuck you, pal.
See, you chased him away.
Sometimes you have to.
Right.
Come on, Tim. You know I love you, Tim, but Jesus God, man. Fucking move this way if you want to be on the show.
Right. Be third
Holy
mic.
shit.
Just move into the CMS studio.
Yeah. That's about what needs to happen at this point. Holy shit.
Right.
Man.
So funny.